Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about returning cross database dependencies in Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So at here I'm going to write to create, hereafter going to create the database at here SAM. Now hereafter go and here use SAM, and hereafter go and here writing create or create procedure and here s2 and here as select star from, and you're selecting sam dot s1 dot and your t1. Now hereafter let's use go again, and here going to create one more procedure, create procedure at here s3 and here as. Now hereafter going to use update statement and here db3 and here dot dot, so creating t3. Now hereafter set I equal to I plus 1. Now hereafter go statement, and here writing select command and here select object underscore. So here you can find object name, object ID. So going to select at here object name and here reference. So inside object name you have to give at here object ID integer, and hereafter that return in varchar. So add here passing reference ID, reference underscore ID, and hereafter comma referenced underscore database name. So it's not displaying anything in the list. So first we need to write at here from sys sys dot and here sql. So here you can find SQL expression dependency. So there is two or dependency. So here I'm going to use expression dependencies. Now hereafter if you write anything like at here going to write reference underscore passing ID. Now hereafter comma. So if you press at here ref, so hereafter you can get reference. So here it's showing at here reference server name, reference. So here you can get database. So let's select at here reference database name. Now hereafter reference. So here database name, here you can get reference schema name. Now hereafter selecting reference entity name. So at this point going to select next reference, so database name, and here next going to select entity name, and from sys dot and here sys dot sql. Now hereafter next is I'm going to use where cross and here reference database. So at here reference, so at here database name. So at here is not none. or you can give at here no any problems. And hereafter let's use go statement, and here going to use master table, sorry, master database, and you have to go one more time. So I don't know, reference refere and c, referencing, okay, referencing id you can find. Now here after if you execute this query, so at here there is no any database SAM at this point. Now here after executing this query, so at here I'm getting the error message, database master go. Okay, okay, I did mistake at this point. Separate, we have to separate. So here, okay, there is a already procedure inside. So at here, going to refresh that first, and here, so inside at here, uh, create procedure. So at here, let's check the procedure at this point. So first I'm going to delete this procedure because that already exists. Now here after, so add here one more thing. I'm going to delete this database because this database already when the query is executed, database generated. Now here after let's execute one more time. So add here query successfully run, and here you can find the dependencies. So at your first time I created the database name SAM. Now here after refresh that database. So here the SAM database it's created, and here there is no any tables, but here you can find the store procedure S2M. So at your use SAM, and here creating a store procedure with the name S2, and here select start from SAM. So SAM is the at your database S1 and .t. Now here after creating one more procedure, and with this help S3 using update db3. Now here after creating this procedure, now here after object name. So reference ID first, and here this is the ID, or here you can get ref underscore ID. So if you give ID ref underscore, so at this point the ID will display. Sorry, add here object name. So here you should give add here ref name. Now here after you can find reference database name. So add here reference database or name, add here this one SAM1 and db3, and here or here you can find entity name, and in last add here a reference entity name, reference entity name. Okay, I did one mistake. We need to give add here reference, next time add here schema, schema. So add here up to that. So delete this database. Going to create one more time the database. Add here giving. So as, so this is for I think ID. So add here giving ref. So add here ref ID. Now execute one more time. So see add here ref ID. This time it's displaying reference database name SAM1 and db3. And here this is the reference schema. And here this is the reference entity name. Now here after first add here at this point I created one database name SAM. Hereafter create procedure, created two procedure with the name S2 and S3. Hereafter object name. So this is passing add here reference ID. So S2 and S3. Now hereafter S. So this is the alias here ref ID. So it's a selected reference database name, and next schema, and hereafter entity. Now hereafter you can find at this point, so add here S2. So S2 create procedure S2 as select a start from SAM1. So add here S2 is the indirectly depend upon SAM1 here. and hereafter S1 that depend upon T1. Now hereafter like this, add here S3. So S3 create updating, add here one procedure, and here this is the add here DB3. So S3 is the reference with DB3 and here DB3. So there is nothing dot dot. So that means add here schema that is null, and here but at here when that value is increased, so next time that at here that depend upon D3. So suppose if I use only single dot, now hereafter I'm going to refresh at here and deleting database one more time. Now check, execute this query again. So see at here this time, so if you give at here single dot, so here that so the dependence, so add here S2, so the S2 that depend upon SAM1, and here S3, so S3, so initially that depend upon there is nothing, so add here that is due no upon add here null. Now here after DB3 that depend upon T2. So this is if you give 2 dot, then hereafter it will continue to the loop continue that 2 times, and here if you give add here dot 3. Now hereafter just going to refresh add here SAM database and execute the query again. So see at here this is the problem, it's showing like this. So you have to use the two database or single database. Now here after refreshing that one more time, now here execute that again. So at a S2 depend upon SAM1 and S1 depend upon T1. S3 depend upon DB3, and here after so add a reference schema that for T3. So this is the add a returning cross database dependencies in Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next week. Thank you.